Hello, you. My name's Circadian, and this is part 3. Very little's changed. Almost nothing, in fact. Mere seconds have elapsed since the end of the last video. Let's have a look. It's the Awakened one again. And I'm not feeling such an urgency for the shops. What I want now is to maximise elite contact. There's one set here. Two elites? Really? Okay, so I get to fight 2 elites on this run. That shop, that elite. And then it's all much of a muchness, so I guess we go up this way and take this shop on. I could go via the question mark route, but no, we'll take the shop route. Get some money, get 4 more, at least 4 more relics. See, the nice thing about the curses is that they often resolve into powers. Not that time, but often. So I could do something like Storm Loop. Leap. Strike. And I guess I'm going to recycle one of the defends. Just to keep the deck tidy. Oh, and I get one of these. Nice. Oh, I don't really want bias cognition though. Go on then. We'll take a bit of a gamble with it. I'm not happy, to be honest. And we'll wallop with that. It's pretty good. Let's go play it. And we're out. Alright. I mean, bias cognition, it's a really tough decision there, which I didn't think about at all. I just chucked it out. But if you look at what's happening, all kinds of trickiness. It's too early for Thunderstrike. I mean, Recursion tickles that and puts it back. That's really nice. I'm going to do this. How many times? 16 damage to a random benefit each. So, I mean, I'm actually doing like 48 damage here. And if I play Darkness, I'm doing more. Oh, I've channeled. That my bad. All right, well, let's do that. Might as well. 19 damage coming in. I'm going to eat 8 here. Is there anything I can do? Not really. I can't even. Well, I can hope. I've got a 50% chance of killing this guy, which would be full block. Nope, doesn't happen. Okay. So, just got to find 10 to kill this lad. Shouldn't be too difficult. Might even be able to do it like this. Yeah, okay, game. I complete my set of eggs. Just don't have any cards to take advantage of that with. Orb Walker! Orb Walker! Going to ruin it. What with, though? I mean, I could... And I could Tempest Recur dual cast and it would destroy him. Let's actually do that. This is going to cause a fair amount of action to happen. I can pull an aggregate, which is sensational as well. Let's get rid of these things. No, double energy. God, give me an energy card. Give me something that triggers off that. That's a no, is it? Damn you! Oh, mind you, I do have the frozen egg, so it's pretty good. Play Recursion, and then we'll dual cast for yet more damage. Definitely get a Capacitor out, and Machine Learning, and an additional Strike, and carry 6 damage over full block. Pretty good turn. Pretty damn good turn. Thunderstrike will do a lot of damage now, right? 16. Yeah, I'll play the self-repair first, of course. That makes Thunderstrike free, so that's just... Wow, that was brutal. Okay, and a power potion. I now have a full hand of potions. It's the whatever this thing's called, the Loch Ness Monster, the Serpent. Double streamline for 81. Wow. Let's start throwing these things out, so I can hit recursion, I can do melter, I can double darkness, which is pretty big. Why don't we go darkness to darkness, recursion to re-evoke that, then melter and strike. And either way, I take 1 damage, which I'm absolutely fine with. Okay. Burn the regret. Burn the clumsy. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll take 2 of them. God almighty. So I guess I need to defend against your attack. And then I strike you for 14, and then we just roll on. Yeah, this deck is feeling pretty invincible at the moment. Now, I've never won with the defect, online or offline, so it's also exciting. Exciting times. No damage in the hand. Come on, normality, you can give me something which beats down a boy. What am I going to get with my Seek? Tempest, I guess. Yeah, that's not really that hard a decision. It has moved, though, and I clicked on the wrong button because it moved, and then I Oh, that is disgusting. I hate the way it does that. I really, really hate the way it does that, and that shouldn't come as a great surprise to anyone, because I may have mentioned it before, but I do have the Sunder, so it's all over. Just... Well, I'm not even going to pick that up, am I? Why would I? It has occurred to me that I don't have to pick up curses that completely ruin my my meta. Apotheosis, and I can't afford it! No! Why have you done this to me? Actually, it's completely useless. I've upgraded everything in this deck anyway. What do I want? Electrodynamics. Not really. Upgraded it is a lot better. Sweeping Beam. Doom and Gloom. Consume. No. Glacier. No. Alright, we'll buy Electrodynamics. It's okay. It's decent. I'm going to take the trip as well, just because I think that's my last shot. Is not my last shot. No, actually, hang on. So go here, choice of directions, which funnels you up this way, and then that way. It's not my last shot. In which case, do I still really want it? It's not a bad card. Fight elite. I'm going to have probably 150 by the time we get there. I'm going to buy a trip. I think the trip is probably quite good here. We'll take trip. Okay. So, I think here you do something like... I could dual cast into my fusion and make a right mess of it. I think you want to go kind of like fusion, recursion, dual cast. Oh, I meant to barrage first. Shite. Oh well, it's still a lot of damage. I kind of want to go for the Flame Bruiser because I'm doing like 38 damage here. It seems a bit of a waste to put it on him, especially when I can leap. Yeah, I'm going to go straight for the Bruiser with this one. Doesn't this kill one of them anyway? Yeah, it does. 19 kills him flat out. Then we played Self-Repair, which I could have played earlier for more advantage, but never mind. Always forget about Mummified Hand. So, just as long as we keep him building minions rather than attacking us, everything should be fine. Let's see what the curses bring. Reinforced body, reprogram, nothing too exciting. I guess I darkness here. I've never actually had a defect run with the frozen egg before, I don't think, and it's interesting that it does kind of change Normally I wouldn't want to evoke this, but it all just goes in the bank, doesn't it? So let's just stack up some more of these. He's doing 34 damage, and I can't do any damage myself, so let's drink this for a start. Bias Cog is not what I want to see. It will... Alright, I'm going to drink the Entropic Brew. So I can reprogram and then draw. I'm happy to take Streamline. Stack is not really needed. I'll take Normality and Pain as well. Sure, why not? And then, so I don't want blocks, I want damage. And I will play Bias Cognition, because I just don't... Why? Oh, because I have Normality. Ah, you little shit! I can Blue Candle Normality. No! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, it will let me... It did let me get rid of it. Well, that was weird. It just wouldn't let me pick it up. Maybe I was just so angry that... Anyway. It wasn't good. Can I get some normal damage? Like, I don't want to hit him for... Oh, here we go. That's the kind of... Right, well, I fucked my focus royally. But I think I've also fucked him pretty royally here. Go on, then. And then we'll try and hologram back. Maybe the Streamline again for lethal. Yeah, cool. Alright, we got there in the end. Pretty messy. I freaked out quite hard, but I know what I'm doing. I'm competent. Alright, so Elite, Fire, Bam Bam, another Elite, Fire, Bam, Shop, and Final Fight. Okay, let's do it. Large head. Giant head. I feel like it's not that giant. It's a large head. It's not a giant head. All right. Defend, darkness, electrodynamics, and strike. Let's see what these things bring us. So normality, tempest. It's a bit early for tempest. That's just useless. And sweeping beam. I've got pen nib up. Guess we pen nib it like that. Fusion. Nice. Let's play this. It's going to repay itself. Electrodynamic, that makes the strike free. And that's the turn. I've been happier. It made 89 damage, which isn't shoddy. You really, I'd hope to see more coming off of that first turn with the bag of marbles and the other thing. Trip is nice to have, though. Let's get these out of the way. Another fusion and a scrape. So I'll go with the scrape straight away. Get my, oh no, don't get myself repair. Why not play another one of these just for the banter? Hit with a strike, and no need to leap. Two turns, 130, 65 a turn. It's decent damage. I could do with a little bit more. 13 damage coming my way now. Sure, we'll zap. I'm going to get through some of these. Alright, that mummifies the leap, which is good. This is extremely nice. So I can storm now. Certainly barrage. And leap, because it's free. I'm going to skim to see what comes off. Okay, so frustrating because I can Tempest, but I can't subsequently Thunderstrike. But I think that's just something that we're going to have to deal with. I'm going to dual cast it up, and then we're going to go for 14. have been nice to get the focus up first, but... yeah, that's plenty of damage. And, yeah, this one now does 172 damage, I think. No, 176, 192 damage. All I need is one extra energy. Never there when you need it, huh? Still, pretty good turn. Nice. I don't think you're even going to get to finish your countdown, mate. That's how rough this has been. Sure, we can recur. I might as well chuck the regret out, see what it does. Some auto shields, which I can happily play, and then let's get that up there as well, just to make sure. Hey, you got to the end of your countdown before I killed you. Good fight. Enjoyed it. Thanks for coming. Anchor. Strength potion. Add a card. Oh, obviously not Blizzard. Auto shields is almost... yeah, it's got to be auto shields, isn't it? Okay, so another redundant opportunity to heal. Storm is now the only card in my deck that I'll upgrade it. Everything else is already upgraded. That and the basic cards. Standard fight against these lads. I'm sure this will be fine. Those are 2 strength potions I have. I don't really want to get through them. So like a turn 1 streamline just to completely delete. Honestly, I'd really like to hit the spiker. Doesn't kill the spiker though. It does kill the exploder or one of these fat lads. Let's just kill this thing here. Just get that out of my sight. I'm gonna play the pain. Get a capacitor for my trouble. And I guess storm capacitor is alright. I'm not taking any actual damage here, so yeah, let's go storm capacitor. That makes a load of cards free, such as this defend and this dual cast, which isn't really what I want, but might as well play it, I suppose. And we'll roll one over. I could have put the strike out, but it just didn't seem important. Trip. Very nice. I mean, just tempesting everyone and then barrage can be played afterwards because I'll have 2 from playing the thing. So barrage does 39, that's enough to kill the big lad. And then I can defend to tank the last bit of damage, and yeah, that's a pretty solid turn. I got rid of the spiker. Would like to see self-repair before I end the game. Could get to full health here. It's not going to happen, is it? I mean, yeah, I can just absolutely destroy him. Oh, go on then. Gold, a pair, and a speed potion. So this is much of a muchness. Oh well, I have to go this way if I want to fight the elite, and I do. Another curse, that's fine. And a happy flower, that's also very nice. Up to 114 gold. Haven't even got to the thing yet. Will I take 2 mantises? I think I will for 18 HP. Yeah, sure. I've never had this much HP before, it's obscene. And then we go in the go here. Double Orb Walker for the second time. I'm going to treat them with respect. The Orb Walkers can be highly problematic. Upgraded Madnesses. Nice. Okay, Water Shields isn't doing anything. We've got 14 damage coming in. I can block it all. In fact, I'm already blocking it all. What do I want to do? Trip. Trip is very good. I play the Madness, get Storm with it, which I'm pretty happy with actually. Play Storm, that makes also shields free. That's to get it out of the hand because it's free. Recursion is definitely good. I don't really want to play Consume. So I'll just put my minimal strike on and then end the turn. Now, the problem with the Orb Walkers when you get two of them is that they really do start flooding your deck with burns. I should be okay, I've got a big enough deck to cope with them. Let's start eating damage, get an all for one and an FTL, okay. Certainly FTL, 39 damage. How much? How did that do 39 damage? Christ. I haven't channeled any energy so far in this combat, which is a shame. All for one is hitting for 18. That's actually like dead him, isn't it? Yeah. Just removes him. And I get Trip back, and I get Recursion, and I get FTL, which won't trigger. But it's nice. I can recur that, Trip that, play one of these. I should certainly stack for the full block, and I'll skim just to see what comes off. Wow, okay. So I think I cheated earlier. Oh, because I've got two normalities. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That was awkward. No real harm done. Yeah, having two normalities sucks. So I didn't even have to go to the Tempest. I thought that was going to get the job done. Upgrade 2 random attacks. I don't even know if I have 2 random attacks yet. I should. Oh, well, they'll all be upgraded already. Of these 3, I kind of think multicast might be the best, so let's take it. I do have 2 strikes to upgrade. That's nice. I've got to take one of these normalities out of the deck. I can't have 2 of them. It's just if they both come out, you get locked down. No, not into that. So we go right, and then we go to the shop. Certainly not self-repair. We'll lose a strike. All right, final shop. I don't have a lot of money. Oh, Mind Blast though. The loop's all right. Oh, I can afford them both. Nice one. So, I'm healing for 25 off the Pantograph, so I guess I'm going to smith one final. Look at that, my deck is almost completely smithed. Maybe I took something off. What do I hate? There's got to be cards in here I hate. I mean, Storm has become useful now. I suppose I just piece pipe out the basic strike. That's how tight this deck is now at the end as we go for the Awaken one. And I'm not even that powers dependent. Normally I'd have a terrible time against your man here, but I've got to make a decision here. I mean, if I play all my powers, self-repair obviously would be catastrophic to play. Don't get any benefit from it. I have a Storm, I have an Electrodynamics, I have a Loop. I think the smart thing to do is to play the Loop and treat the Storm and self-repair as dead draws. Maybe Electrodynamics as well, but it just keeps his bullshit to a minimum. Mind Blast right now is doing lethal to this guy, so that's an easy opener. We'll certainly play Trip. I think Recursion is a good opening play. I'm not taking any damage. I will be if I loop, but let's have a look at these two here. So an additional leap and a Rainbow. Rainbow's good. Hang on a minute. So how do I want to do this? I can loop. lightning, frost and dark. Just carries it over. Yeah, we'll do it like this and then we'll leave. And scrape, much appreciated. Gets a zap out, nice. And I have full block, so I don't need to spend my additional energy. Okay, so good turn one. I should drink what I need to drink from these, so yep, that gets drunk, that gets drunk. We'll keep those for when we need them. 27 damage incoming, I don't have any damage of my own. I will have soon though. So if I play the Chaos, I can Madness this defend for nothing. Ooh, Sunder. Well, I will seek. Seeking the early Tempest seems pretty good. Oh, I've done that now. That's done. Yeah, this is just 100% the play though. Let's visit him with the early battering, and then when the other lightning card comes out, that will be awesome. Just gonna trigger the other one of these and move on. Alright, so you get 1 point of damage on me. Yeah, I'm saucy. So barrage does plenty. Leap and strike are nice to have, but the real question is, what do these bring me? A Hello World, which I don't want to play, and a Fusion, which I do. We'll barrage you. Oh, that's 75 damage. Fucking hell. More of those. Pop the leap. 30 damage with one strike. It's got strength of 1. Yeah, you're making small inroads, but I don't like to be overly cocky. Thunderstrike does 220 damage. It's actually so large. I'm just wondering. So if I evolve this for 8, that's 64. No, I was trying to think if there was a way to just be even cleverer. I don't think there is a way for me to be cleverer. I just batter him with that, and that interrupts him. I was wondering if I couldn't maybe hit him for the second tranche, because it's 220 damage, but you know he's always going to go interrupted and then heal. So no, there was no way of doing that. I don't really want to. I guess if I play this and then play the defend, I can guarantee madnessing the fusion, which is very much what I want to do. Electrodynamics isn't really my thing right now. Let's do that though. Sure, why not? It's damage. It's good. He's going to hit me for quite a lot here. 33. But I'm really unbothered. I've got my big dex potion as well. I'm like, you know, if I need them, they're there. 33 incoming. Chuck the normality, get a boot sequence, which I'm pleased with. Double energy, oh my god. I mean, yeah, sure. Play the genetic algorithm. Walk on. We'll skim. Because it is so damn cheap. Wait, hang on a minute. Trip, streamline. Oh, chaos, sure. And fusion. I'll play the 3 defend. Then we reboot. Oh, and Thunderstrike should be game, right? 30 damage 12 times. Yeah, he's out. Well, there it is. I finally won with the defect. And I think that was a pretty comprehensive victory as well. It's taken a long time for me to get to this point. I'm pretty pleased that I have finally done it. It was quite an easy daily climb. The modifiers, you know, the combinations of Cursed Run and Heirloom. No, just Cursed Run. It's just Cursed Run. It's just amazing. Well, Cursed Run and Vintage, so you're always getting these things. And also, like, so early on with the Cursed Run, getting the Blue Flame and the Dead Branch. So all curses can be converted for 1 HP into something much more pleasant. It was a pretty straightforward run. But I've never won a run with the defect before, so I'm pretty excited about this. This is good. I have broken the duck. Let's see how the score stacks up. I reckon it's probably about 800, maybe a bit less. 980. Not bad. Not going to be competitive, but not bad. So, what did I get? 255 for the floors, 30 enemies slain. 2 elites on each floor, so 120 total. The bosses, 25 plus relics, deck size, just about picked up that. Max HP got stuff, definitely. Deck contains 5 curses for 100 points, and double champion, so got 50 of the available 100. It's a decent score, it's not bad. Let's see where we stack up. 1,500? 5,302. Wow. And there's still 12 hours left. It was a decent run. I am reasonably happy. I mean, I've never won with a defect before, so that, you know, at least demonstrates that I am capable of doing it. That's, I mean, in terms of consecutive wins on Slay the Spire, I am starting to crush the Spire quite regularly now. Just check my all characters, all run history. Oh yeah, I got some fail runs with the defect. These were all. That was a daily run, was it? Must have been. No, I don't think it was. Was this an offline failure? Oh no, it was daily. It says daily. But yeah, I've been winning quite regularly, but not with the defect. So I have 4 straight wins with the silent, now 1 with the defect. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I do. More Slay the Spire, more daily climbs, more hours of videos that never end. In the meantime, once again, I laboured this point earlier, but there's no harm in repeating myself. Thanks for watching. It does mean a lot to me just to have people watching the videos, and I'm really grateful to those that do. So please continue to do so, and stop recording.